So, Infinix released the Hot 40 about 5 months ago, and in this video I'm going to tell you about my experience with this device, some things I love about the device, some things I wish were better, and at the end of this video you should be able to decide if you should still pick up the Infinix Hot 40. If you are watching this video right now, then chances are you are planning to buy the Infinix Hot 40 and you have a budget of about $170 to $200. Well, good news, the Infinix Hot 40 falls within your budget. This phone costs about 190,000 naira, and this particular variant right here has 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. So let's start with the things I love about the Infinix Hot 40. When it comes to the design, I'm a little bit torn between. I love some part of the designs and I really do not like some other parts. The sides of the Infinix Hot 40 have this glossy finish, and to be sincere, it shows a lot of smudges and fingerprints, while the back has a matte finish and the camera module has a glossy finish. The matte back does a very great job at hiding fingerprints and smudges, so that is a win for the design. I also like the fact that the color changes based on how light reflects on it. At the left side of the Infinix Hot 40 we have a SIM slot, and at the right side we have the volume buttons and the fingerprint sensor, which doubles as the power button. The fingerprint sensor is very fast and it works very nice, so I really love that. At the bottom of the Infinix Hot 40 we have an audio jack, a microphone, a Type-C port that supports about 33 watts of charging, and a speaker. Funny enough, we also have another speaker at the top of this phone, which means this phone has stereo speakers, which is pretty okay for a phone at this price point. Now, still speaking of the design, if you look at the camera module, it actually brings back some memories. This looks like the 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max, 12 Pro. It looks like an iPhone. Well, some people love this design, but I as a person, I do not like this design at all. If you take a closer look at the cameras, you'll find out that the lens is actually small, but the camera rings are just too big. This is a big no for me. I don't like the design of the camera module for anything. Additionally, we also have this rectangular cutout that just makes the whole camera obvious, and honestly I'm not a fan of that. Now, I've told you what I think about the design. Let me know what you think about the design in the comment section. Now, moving to the display is actually pretty good. The bezels at this bottom part are a little big, but it's nothing bad, as this screen is actually a 6.7 inch screen, so having just these little bezels does not really ruin your experience. Now, the display on the Infinix Hot 40 is a 1080p display, and it is actually quite vibrant. It also has about 500 nits of brightness, which is okay when you are using it indoors, but if you are using this under direct sunlight, it might be a problem trying to view what is on the screen, so this is something you should put at the back of your mind. We also have a hole punch cutout which houses the front camera on this phone, and I think it actually looks very nice. We'll talk about the cameras in a moment. Now, still talking about the screen supports up to 90 Hz refresh rate, which I think at this price point is very okay. The screen is fine, it is nice, it is vibrant, the details are okay, and the screen is big enough. If you are watching content with this phone, you are definitely going to have a nice time. Now, let's talk about the cameras of the Infinix Hot 40. For a phone that costs almost 200,000 naira, then there are certain things that you are going to expect from this phone. At the back of the Infinix Hot 40 we have 3 cameras. The first camera is a 50 megapixel lens, the second is a 2 megapixel macro lens, and the third is an AI lens. Now, to be sincere, I don't really know what this AI lens does, as I don't really see any effect or any advantage to the cameras. Maybe later on I'll find out, but for now I don't see any use of this AI lens. If you've laid your hands on the Infinix Hot 40 and know what this AI lens does, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. The cameras on this phone are okay. Let me say about 40 to 50%. It is not mind-blowing, it is just okay. Now, if you are taking pictures in low light conditions, then you should expect a lot of noise from your pictures and your videos, especially the videos. But in ideal lighting conditions, the camera actually performs pretty decently. There is one little problem I have with this camera. It claims to be a 50 megapixel camera, but when you take some pictures and you zoom in, you kind of lose a lot of details. The cameras produce decent results, the pictures are okay. I mean, not a lot of people spend time zooming into their pictures, but me as a person, I personally like having more details in my pictures. So this is something that you should actually keep at the back of your mind if you are considering getting the Infinix Hot 40. Now don't get me wrong, the cameras are not bad, they are pretty decent at this price point, but I think they can still be improved. I would love to see more details in the photos. I would love to see a little bit of improvement when it comes to the HDR. When shooting videos, the HDR is really not that great. I'll show you guys some samples so you can let me know what you think about the photos and the videos from the Infinix Hot 40. So I'm currently recording this video with the camera of the Infinix Hot 40. Let me know what you think about the camera quality in the description. How does the audio sound? How does the HDR look like? The sky looks blown out, and I just think there is a little bit too much saturation in the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now there's one other thing that annoys me when it comes to the cameras of the Infinix Hot 40. These cameras have a really hard time focusing. Like even when you put it on portrait mode or even the normal photo mode and you try to focus on a subject, it just doesn't focus at all. Even if you tap the subject, it finds it very difficult to focus on subjects. This is something that really annoys me and I think should be improved. Now let's move over to the performance of the Infinix Hot 40. The Infinix Hot 40 actually comes with a Helio G88 processor, and it comes equipped with 8 gigs of RAM that can be increased by another 8 gigs with memory fusion. It also comes with about 256 gigs of internal storage. And honestly, I think the performance is fine. I tried using the Infinix Hot 40 to play different games like Auto's Adventure and Asphalt 9, and this phone actually handled these games at the highest settings without any lag. You can scroll through apps, minimize apps, scroll through social media, and you really will not experience any lags when using the Infinix Hot 40. So I think the performance of this device is actually very nice. Now let me just give you an overview of some of the other features of the Infinix Hot 40. When it comes to the speakers, it has stereo speakers like I said earlier, and these speakers actually sound very good. They are okay, they get loud, and the audio seems to be crisp. Here's a look at how the speaker sounds like. Now one thing I noticed when playing music through the speakers of this phone is that if you have the speakers at a high volume, you actually experience some vibrations at the back of the phone. It doesn't really bug me out, but I think you should know about it. Now the Infinix Hot 40 comes with a 5000 mAh battery, and this is actually enough to carry you through the whole day, except if you are gaming throughout or you are doing some very intensive work. But I think a 5000 mAh battery is great on a device like this. Now a couple of some other things that I don't like about this device is the fact that we don't have any information as to how many years of software updates we are getting from this device. So it might not really get huge software updates. So if you're getting this phone, you might just be stuck with the Android 13 that it comes with. Overall, I think the Infinix Hot 40 actually offers you great value for your money, because spending 190,000 naira on this device, you get everything you need to use the phone in the carton. You get the phone itself, you get a phone case, you get the 33 watts charger, you get a pair of headphones. I think the Infinix Hot 40 offers you great value for your money. So from all you've seen and heard so far about the Infinix Hot 40, what do you think about this device? Do you think it is a great device? Do you think it is worth the money? Do you think it fits in your daily lifestyle? Let me know what you think about this device in the comment section. If you're also considering purchasing the Samsung Galaxy A35 or A55, I have videos reviewing these two devices, and I also have a video comparing both of them, and you can watch them on my channel. If you found this video helpful, feel free to share it with a friend who is considering purchasing the Infinix Hot 40, and as usual, stick with me and let's keep ourselves in a techly manner. Cheers.